Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. As we're approaching the start of the Wood Dragon year, we are transitioning into it on the 4th of February 2024. We are obviously concerned about how we are going to make money in 2024. What can we do to really maximize our opportunities? And today I'm going to show you a super simple method that you can actually use every single year that combines both Bazhai, 8 mansions, and Flying Stars to really maximize on both of these wealth energies for the year. So you can combine them. The method is exactly the same each year. I'm going to show you how to do this, and then hopefully you make this work for you in 2024. So the first thing you need to do is actually plot your Bazhai chart. You go here to this link. I'll also post it in the notes to the video. Put it in there, and then what you look at is this particular section here. So this section here, favorable directions. This is not just favorable directions, but also favorable sector. And here we are focusing on the Shengqi, the life-generating sector. The Shengqi energies are personalized to you. They're different for everyone. And the Shengqi energies bring wealth opportunities, they bring money opportunities, they bring great ideas, they open doors to making money. And this is obviously what we want. So once you have checked where your Shengqi energies are, you need to obviously also check in which sector they are located. So for you, for this person here, this is in the north. Now, this will remain static. This is the same every single year, yeah? So this doesn't change. Your Shengqi energies stay with you because they are based on your Bazi chart. And so for this person, they will always have the Shengqi, the strongest wealth energies in the north sector. So check first which sector you have your Shengqi sector. And then once you've determined that, we're actually going to overlay the annual Flying Stars chart on top of this. So what this looks like is this one here. So this person has the north sector as their Shengqi sector. And in 2024, we also have the annual star 8 flying into the north. So that means that not only are the Shengqi energies that are anyway already present in the north for this person in the north, but they're also amplified by the number 8 star. And each one of those stars, each one of the flying stars, bring particular opportunities. And if you combine them, if you really make sure that you conduct the right activities that are prescribed by your Shengqi sector throughout the year, then you can maximize your wealth stars and your wealth energies in 2024. And again, you can do this every single year the same way. So in 2025, you would have the number 7 in the north. So again, you apply exactly the same methodology. So let's have a look at what we need to do in terms of activities that we need to perform throughout the year. So let's say your Shengqi sector is in the east. Then you also have the number 1 annual star in the sector. Now, what this means for you is that throughout the entire year, you have to make use of the people around you. Like really take a look at what sort of talent are you surrounded by? Meet with more people, tap into skill sets of people, leverage on other people's strength. They will contribute to your wealth generating ability. Maybe when you connect with people, you suddenly meet someone who you can partner up with, who you can collaborate with, who is willing to share their client base with you. Whatever it is, you really need to take a good hard look at the people you know, at the people you surround yourself with, and then also expand your network. In addition to that, you need to work on your knowledge, your wisdom, your ability to help people solve problems with the knowledge that you have. So maybe create an energy exchange. So in order for someone to help you, you help them, whatever it is, create that energy exchange. And if you can, For those who have their Shang-Qi sector in the east, learn a new skill. Make sure that it's a skill that you can monetize. Yeah, a lot of times we learn a new skill, something that is just purely fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you, in addition to that, also learn a skill that you can monetize, a particular knowledge that's maybe very useful in your career, in your work, then this would be excellent. So this is what you need to do in 2024 if your Shang-Qi sector is in the east. Now, if your Shang-Qi sector is in the southeast, then you also take advantage of the number 2 star. Now, I know that for a lot of people, the number 2 is basically just associated with illness. However, the number 2 star, especially in period 9 and going forward, is also a great star for asset accumulation. So for those who have the Shang-Qi sector in the southeast, focus on asset accumulation. You need to learn how to own things. Yeah, for example, allocate some of your funds, even if you only have a very small disposable income, but maybe 1% or 3% of your disposable income, allocate that to accumulate wealth. Maybe put it into a safe investment. Yeah, nothing crypto or anything like that, something actually safe, even if it's long term, but invest in something. Now, it could also be investing in a luxury item like a watch collection or whatever. Yeah, that's also an investment, but that's usually a little bit more expensive. But the key here is that you need to protect your wealth and make sure that you grow it. So this is what you need to work on. Maybe meet with a financial advisor and see what you can do with the funds, with the assets that you have at the moment. And again, you don't have to go in there with a lot of money. You can start small, even if it just means you're going to start a savings account in 2024. It's also perfectly fine. Just start it and then consistently put something in every single month going forward. That's also asset accumulation, yeah? So it's not about spending, it's about investing, and it's about saving. So this is if you have the Shang-Qi, your personal Shang-Qi sector in the southeast. Now, if you have your Shang-Qi sector in the, let's say in the south here, then you are visited by the star number 7. And again, this is a star that usually has a pretty bad rep. It's called the robbery star. It's called the disagreement star. It's called the dispute star, the fire star, whatever you want to call it. It's again, it doesn't sound good. However, this particular star 7 is actually really good for salespeople. Yeah, so if you need to make need to make sales or need to make money from the power of speech, this is the best star to work with. And, you know, in a way, we all need to use our power to convince people to make money. You need to convince people to hire you. You need to convince people that you deserve a pay rise. You need to convince people that they need to buy a particular product or service from you. So this number 7 star is all about influencing and selling, yeah? Because for those who are a little bit familiar with the Luo Shu and the Bagua, it originates from the West. West is associated with Duigua. Duigua is the mouth and the throat, and so it has to do with the power of speech. So talk more, learn to speak in public, learn to convince people, make an impact with your words. Whether they're spoken or written, it doesn't matter, but learn to speak, learn to be more convincing. This is really, really important. If you are someone who naturally doesn't like to go out and speak and talk to people, this is the year to learn it. Yeah, because this is what you need to do just based on what is coming into your wealth palace. Yeah, the year gives you a hint as to what you need to do. So really take that on board and make sure that what you say matters. What you say has an impact on other people's lives, obviously in a positive way, not in a negative one. And that way you are going to make money. Now, the next one is the Southwest here, the number 9. So if your Shang-Qi sector is in the southwest, then you are visited by the annual star number 9. And this is money from branding, particularly your own branding, self-branding, yeah? People need to know who you are, what you do. This is great if you're an influencer. This is great if you are a social media person, or if you are a lot on social media and attract opportunities there. If you're just posting food pictures on Facebook, yeah, that's not really, that doesn't really have anything to do with self-branding. But if you're a business owner, if you're a freelancer, if you are a contractor or self-employed, and you do get a lot of leads and clients online, then this is the year where you really need to go all out and make money from creating more followers online. And this year, for whatever reason, it will suddenly be very easy for you to do this. Yeah, so this is a very, very good opportunity. Also, let's say if you want to start your own YouTube channel, just do it this year, especially if you have the Shangqi sector in the southwest. This is the best year to do it. Don't be afraid, just go ahead and do it. Trust me, if I can do it, anybody can, yeah? So don't be shy, just put yourself out there. Now, the next one is the number 5 in the west. So if your Shangqi sector is in the west, then you will be visited by the number 5. So this obviously is an energy that most people are super afraid of. The number 5 star is considered a calamity star or disaster star or whatever you want to call it. However, it is also the star with the strongest energies. So it's important that at some point we kind of change our mindset or our framing around this particular energy. A lot of people are afraid of it because it's so powerful. Now, a powerful energy can be a power for good or it can be a power for evil. It depends on how you use it. The number 5 star is a star that can lead to massive breakthroughs. And it's also traditionally, it's called an emperor star because it makes an emperor. And that's not necessarily something bad, right? So you just kind of need to learn how to deal with these energies. So if you have your Shangqi energy in the West sector, come up with a new business idea or become a business owner yourself. If you have been employed before, yeah, that's a massive breakthrough. Suddenly, you do something all by yourself. Suddenly, you are the emperor. If you're too afraid to do this, like all of a sudden, just gradually grow into it. Maybe start a side business, but do something new. It's a kingmaker energy that you have there. And it indicates that you should probably think about making a drastic change. Start at least a side gig or an additional source of income of some sorts. And if you don't want to do this, if you're very reluctant, if you're too scared about it, okay, fine. But then at least learn how to overcome problems and challenges at work without going into panic mode and whatever. Become a problem solver. Become someone who shows up when there's a challenge. Become someone who shows up when there's a problem. Learn how to deal with this in a more organized manner, and make sure that you come across as someone who is reliable and impactful at work, someone who is not afraid to do the dirty work and who stands up and volunteers if there's a difficult task. That can also lead to a breakthrough. Now, if you are already a business owner, then you will probably need a lot of stamina and energy and determination in 2024, yes, because there will be a lot of challenges. However, again, just see this through, be determined, and come up with a new idea. Add more value to your business, add a new service, add a new product or whatever it is, add a new feature to your product, do something new, and don't just try to roll through the year with the same old, yeah? So something needs to change. All right. Now, the next one, we look at the number 4 here. So the number 4, if you have your Shangqi sector in the northwest, then you are visited by the number 4 annual star. And This is a likability star. This is a peach blossom star. It also has to do with academics. So there's like several ways you can actually use this for yourself to create wealth in 2024. First of all, make sure you pay more attention to your appearance. It is a peach blossom star. It is a likability star. So you kind of need to you need to dress better. You need to look better this year. You need to look good and dress to impress. Fake it till you make it in some cases. This star gives you likability and charisma. And if you look a particular way, people will buy into whatever it is you have to say. You have to sell, sorry. People will have a good affinity with you and whatever it is that you're doing. And so creating a following is key. Put more effort into looking good, and you may even go viral online and gain followers and gain popularity. So it's a really, really good start for that. Yes, it may be a little bit superficial, but that doesn't mean that you have to be that way in your life. Yeah, this is just to make money. You need to come across a certain way. Sometimes if we want to attract big clients, we kind of need to speak a certain way, we need to look a certain way, we need to dress a certain way. Even if that puts you out of our comfort zone every now and then, it's okay. Yeah, but if it's for wealth generation, it's well worth it. Now, if you want to tap into the academic side of this particular energy, then it's all about content creation. So monetize your knowledge. Put something online, a course or videos like what I do. Monetize your knowledge and provide useful knowledge for others. You can also write. Yeah, so if you would like to write a book, or if you're just writing blogs or whatever it is, articles, that's also perfectly fine. This is what makes you be seen and ultimately leads to wealth gain because it attracts new clients to you. Then we've got here the number 8. So this person has the Shangqi sector in the north. And so this year they are visited by the number 8 annual star. And this is still, even in period 9, this is a cash flow star and has to do with wealth management. So essentially, for those with the Shangqi sector in the north, you need to learn about what it means to manage your money. You need to become financially literate. Yeah, learn how to grow your money. And aside from that, learn to multitask. Don't just focus on one thing and this is the only thing you do. You need to learn to do different things at the same time. Yeah, multitasking. It usually brings a lot of extra work. That's why multitasking is key here. But what's really important, because this is a cash flow star, you need to learn how to manage your wealth properly. Do you manage your cash flow? How do you manage your cash flow? Do you know how to read a financial statement? These are the things you need to learn in 2024 to maximize your wealth energy if you have your Shangqi sector in the north. And then last but not least, here, if you have the Shangqi sector in the northeast, then you are being visited by the annual star number 6. And this has to do with career and authority. So you kind of need to learn how to be a leader. You need to learn how to manage people. How do you manage your staff? Even if you're just an employee, you may or have to work with other people. How do you manage your work? How do you manage working with other people? You may not have people under you, but you know, you also need to manage your boss sometimes. You need to manage his or her expectations. You need to manage your co-workers. So it's an opportunity this year to learn to become a better manager, better leader, manage your life better, and to be recognized for what you do. So you better do something important this year. Step up your efforts and consider taking on additional tasks or additional responsibilities. It may not mean that you make more money immediately. However, by showing that you are willing to take on more than what is just in your job description, you show your boss, your manager, whatever, that you are worthy of being given more management tasks. And that ultimately in the long run can lead to a promotion, a bonus, whatever it is. So this is what you need to work on. Become a team leader, become a department head, whatever, and learn to make decisions, even if they may be painful. A lot of people like to procrastinate when it comes to decision making. They think too long and they ask 100 people around them what it is that they should be doing. And ultimately, they just outsource the decision making. This year, if you are Shangqi sectors in the Northeast, you need to learn to take your own decision. Really, really be in control of your own life and do not be afraid of making decisions. You cannot shy away from decision making. Yeah, so these are the best ways of maximizing your wealth stars by combining Bazhai, 8 mansions, with the annual flying stars chart. So again, you can do this every single year. It's the same method. You just overlap and you will see every single year there will be another annual star flying into your Shangqi sector. Your Shangqi sector is the same every year because this is with you for life. It's determined by your date of birth. So again, the best way of making use of this is if you actually locate yourself in your Shangqi sector and then conduct all these activities. But if that's for whatever reason not possible, let's say maybe your Shangqi sector is in the toilet, in a bathroom, or in the kitchen, doesn't mean that you don't get any wealth this year, yeah? It just means that you can't sit there, that you can't locate yourself there while you're performing the activities that I just described. The key is that you know what needs to be done just based on the energies that you're dealing with this year. So make sure that you check where's your Shangqi sector, what energy is flying in. This is the activity you consistently conduct throughout the entire year 2024. And if you can, if that's at all possible, that you do this from your Shangqi sector while you're seated and located in your Shangqi sector, even better. Yeah, don't bother with the water feature. That's not what's needed here. Action is important. All right. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope you can make some plans now for 2024 on what you need to do to maximize your wealth energies and really make the most of this year, no matter what. If you do have any questions, any comments, please put them in the comment section below, or you can contact me directly. My email address is in the description to the video, and I'll be more than happy to give you a personal reading for the year 2024 if you're unsure. I'm here for you. And as always, please help me out. Subscribe to my channel. I would love to grow this channel even further. Like my video, share my video with anybody who may be interested. And I will see you very soon. Take care, guys.